We are back tonight. We have Mr. RJ Baldridge with us. He's making his MMA debut this Saturday night against Toro Bays, and going to be a middleweight MMA bout. So, RJ, tell me about how your training camp's gone for this fight. Your first opponent had to pull out for. I mean, it was a good reason to pull out of a fight, but then we had to switch your opponent up. So, yeah, tell me about how all that's gone for you.
Yeah, no, we spent the whole camp developing a system for Demetrius, but again, I agree. It was good reason to pull out. I would hope that he would pick something like that over a fight, but respect to him at the end of the day. But spent most of my camp training for a southpaw. It's a lot of what I worked on was developed against him. I'm glad Toro stepped in, but I feel lucky. I've spent most of my time sparring, training against guys that are orthodox fighters, so it's kind of just my natural, my bread and butter right there. So I'm comfortable going back into what I'm used to doing for him. So
okay, and you're at a gym with a lot of different people, probably a lot of styles. That's probably good. You're probably prepared for anything. I mean, there's just so many guys to spar with there, so that has to help. So, what's it like coming up? You're making your debut, and you're in a gym with there's professionals there. Rob's a legend. You got guys like yourself too that are pretty new to it. So, what's it like having that support system, and then those experienced guys around you in the gym?
And the thing about that makes me feel the most, comfortable at this whole situation. I'm excited overall. I've been training for this. I've been working hard. I've been looking forward to it for years now. I started when I was in the military. Couldn't really compete while I was in because, training and deployments didn't allow me to get the time on the mats to actually step into a ring or a cage. So when I got out, finally got to reaction. And the best thing about this gym is how close our team is. It feels like a family. And we all work together. We know our strengths, our weaknesses, our limitations, our capabilities, and we have good chemistry, and we're bonded well. So I feel comfortable back there with my guys, and we're just ready to come out, put on a show, and do what we know how to do best.
So what led you to make the decision to get into training for martial arts?
So I was deployed to Baghdad, Iraq in 2020, and I got put in a squad with this guy. He was a sergeant of mine. He came from Guam. So like in Guam, when they're kids, their national pastime is boxing. So like here it's baseball. They grew up boxing there, and we would always sit on posts together and stuff like that, talk about it. And then one day I just asked him, I was like, "Can you want to show me some stuff?" I didn't really know how to fight like that. I've been watching UFC and stuff like that since I was a kid, but I just asked him if he'd show me some stuff, and then we started training. Got back from my deployment. I was stationed in California, and then I went to a boxing gym. I liked it, and I just wanted to explore other options like jiu-jitsu and wrestling and kickboxing. And then I just fell in love with the whole entire sport. So I just stuck with it since.
So you're 4 years in, making your MMA debut. What kind of goals are you setting for yourself in martial arts now?
I mean, I feel like I started a little late in life, but I'm just gonna see where this thing goes. I'm on the mats every single day. I don't miss. I try not to, miss around. I come in, I work hard. So we'll see where competing goes. I hope it goes far. It'd be cool if it does. So
yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it, man. So Toro is a guy. I don't know if you've got to see his debut. He fought last week. You did have a more experienced opponent. Now you've got a guy that's only one fight in. He's a few months of training, maybe. Kind of a lot of question marks there. So I don't know what all he brings to the table. He almost fought here once. That didn't happen. I haven't seen the full video of his last fight. So have you got a chance to watch his fight yet?
I have seen it, yeah. I found it somewhere on Facebook. I can't even remember where, but I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not really worried. I'm going to take, it's a fight at the end of it. So I'm going to walk in there and I'm going to treat him with the utmost respect of he's a combatant at that point. So I'm going to go in there and take it as serious as I should, and we're just going to do what we do.
Okay. All right. Well, I believe that's all I have, man. Do you have anything else you want to say to your friends, family, your friends in the military, anybody else that's supporting you that's watching this?
Absolutely. Shout out 2nd Battalion, 5th Marines, Camp Pendleton, California. Is my boys. I was out there for 3.5 years. And then all I can do is give thanks to my friends and family and my team for all the support and training that they've given me. I wouldn't be here without any of the people that have crossed paths with me in life. So that's all I can say.
Okay. All right. Well, RJ, thanks for coming on. Saturday night, everybody. Lexington, Kentucky, Central Bank Center. Jiu-Jitsu bouts start at 5. Main card starts at 7. These guys are probably going to be fighting somewhere in the first hour and a half of the main card. So tune in. You can get tickets at newlinecagefighting.com. Be sure to tag this man when you're at checkout so he gets credit for the sale. If you can't make it out, there will be video on YouTube. Become a member on there on our live pay-per-view level and check it out. All right. RJ, thanks, man. Thanks for coming on.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.